What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. And today I have for you guys a review that you guys have already somewhat seen, but unfortunately I had to bring you this review because I did make a mistake when purchasing my item. So I have for you guys once again the Diamond Select Captain Jack Sparrow figure, but this time it is the deluxe version. If you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course playing with them. I upload new content every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Check back on those days to see what I've uploaded, or just hit that bell icon to stay notified when I do upload new content, because I do try to randomly upload new content throughout the week whenever I do get the chance. And if you guys do enjoy this video or any of my other videos, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out, so please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, we have for you again the Diamond Select Captain Jack Sparrow, but this time the deluxe. So when I first found this in store, I was ecstatic. I was super happy. I was, I have a Captain Jack, so I was really happy. And then I started doing some digging. I started doing some research, and I found out that he was supposed to come with a diorama piece. And I went back to my box, my empty box. I checked it, and there was nothing left. So upon some more digging, I found that there was two versions of this Jack Sparrow. There's the standard version and the deluxe version. And oh, this is Captain Jack, and brand new Captain Jack Diamond Select figure. I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna have a great time. And I did, until I found out that there was a deluxe version with a diorama piece. And if you guys know me, I am a toy photographer, and even besides that, I love to display my toys, and anytime a toy comes with a diorama piece, I am super happy and more than willing to spend that extra bit of cash for that extra bit of plastic to make my figure look a little bit cooler. And honestly, when you broke it down, I paid about $20 for the standard version, and I paid $25 for this version. Although I did buy it at Frank & Son's cash at a vendor, so if you bought it online, it was going for about $31.99 on Amazon, I believe, because I was looking at purchasing it there. But on my last trip to Frank & Son's, one of the vendors did have it, and I asked him how much. He said $25. I said, all right, here you go. So that's the story behind it, and so now I have two Captain Jacks, and yes, they are essentially the same figure. So if you want a deeper look into this figure, please check out my other review of the standard Diamond Select Captain Jack version. I will link it up in the right corner above right now. But we are still going to take a look at this one nonetheless. It's just not going to be as long-winded, as in-depth as with my love of Pirates of the Caribbean. If you want to hear about that, go ahead, like I said, check out my other video on the standard release. So going ahead and looking at what this Captain Jack comes with, he comes with one thing: a hand with a sword. Now, I have seen videos, and I have had people comment on my video that the sword comes out of the hand, and I'm sorry, but I think that the persons that were on video that did it, I think theirs just became unglued, because I have tried to remove it. I've opened the hand completely and it still won't come out, so it is definitely glued. Maybe they heated theirs up and it fell out. I don't know, but mine does not want to come out, so I'm not going to force it. So as far as I'm concerned, this does not come out of the hand, because as you can see, I am taking the fingers off and pushing the sword, and yeah, nothing's coming off. I'm going to break the fingers if anything. So yeah, if you can get yours off, great for you. I mean, I just can't get mine off. It just really pisses me off that you can't do that, or take his hat off. But especially more so the sword, because he comes with a sheath for the sword, and you can't even put it in there because you would just have a random hand sticking out. So that's basically all the accessories he comes with, of course, besides this amazing little diorama piece right here, which is essentially supposed to build the Black Pearl's deck eventually once they release Captain Barbossa, and I believe he comes with the steering wheel. But we will see when that even happens, because this was a surprise drop in my opinion. I did not see this coming, although they did talk about it, about releasing these figures this year, I believe, on Pixel Dan's podcast, when he talked to him sometime last year during one of the toy fairs that they had virtually. I think it was Comic-Con. But yeah, guys, I am super excited for this line. You know, like I said, I do have a very fondness for this franchise. I absolutely love it, especially the first 3 films. If you're looking for a very good dramatic storytelling film, you can't go wrong with the first 3. If you're just looking for some fun and to turn your brain off for a few hours, I guarantee you will enjoy the last 2. I do enjoy them. I'll be honest, they are a guilty pleasure of mine. Like I said, if you just turn your brain off and enjoy them for what they are, which is a campy and fun pirate adventure with Johnny Depp. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this figure up close. And like I said, he is the same figure as the standard release that I did a review on already. You can take a look at that if you want a more deeper look at this figure. Not that you won't get a relatively good look at him right now, but looking at his face sculpt, I have to admit, I think this face sculpt does look a lot better than the one that I got with the standard release. I think the eyes are a little wonky on my standard release, and that kind of throws the likeness off, whereas this one is very, very well done, as you can see. So I'm super happy with that, and I'm super happy with just the overall sculpt of this figure, with everything that he has, you know, all the little scarves and belts and, you know, the dreads and all the stuff in his hair, as well as the compass right here, which I really wish was a separate accessory. It should be, you know, because it's basically a character in its own in the whole series, that compass, and it should be an accessory. And I'm also mad that you can't take the hat off. You know, you should be able to do that, as well as not coming with a pistol and a bottle of rum. I mean, come on, guys. How many of you think that every Captain Jack Sparrow figure should come with a bottle of rum? Type down in the comments down below if you think that every single Captain Jack Sparrow figure should come with a bottle of rum, because that's what he's all about, right? He's always talking about rum, drinking rum, wanting rum. Why is the rum always gone? You know, so I believe that he should always come with a bottle of rum. But you guys want to hear my conspiracy theory? I think the mouse doesn't want him coming with a bottle of rum because, you know, kids and all. But you know, these figures are aimed at adult collectors. Let's be honest. I know they're in the kids' toys aisle, but these types of figures are aimed at adult collectors. And if you pay the more premium price for, you know, the sideshow pieces and all that other stuff, they will come with, you know, a bottle of rum and a gun and all that other stuff. But of course, the mouse doesn't want to depict alcohol and guns anymore, so we get the more mild, tame versions on these versions. But like I said, I'm just happy that we got a new version of a Captain Jack Sparrow figure overall, and I am super happy with the sculpt, and I hope we get a more deluxe version. I hope we do get a deluxe version of Jack Sparrow, kind of like we did with the John Wick, where we got that big old box and just a shit ton of, excuse my language, a lot of accessories with him. You know, so I really hope down the line we do get something like that. Maybe, you know, with John Wick, he came with that wooden box that he kept all his weapons and old stuff in on the ground. Well, maybe we'll get a treasure chest with the Captain Jack Sparrow Deluxe figure, you know, that comes with a bottle of rum, or 2, a pistol, or 2, a sword that doesn't come with a hand attached to it. Maybe Davy Jones's, you know, chest or his heart, you know, some fun stuff like that. I would really buy that and really be excited for something like that. But as always, let's go ahead and take a quick look at his articulation. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He can kind of not look up or look down really. His arms do go all the way out right there. You do get shoulder rotation, as well as a single hinge elbow joint. You do get rotation at the wrist right there, as well as hinging in and out. But the wrists are very limited in their articulation because of the long sleeves. And even on this hand, when you put the sword in, it doesn't peg in all the way because of the sleeve. On my standard release, I was able to move the sleeve out of the way enough to where I can peg the sword in, the hand in with the sword. But this one, it has a lot stiffer plastic, so you can see the peg is still sticking out of the hole right there. So you won't be able to do that. But besides that, you do get rotation at the waist right there. Let's drop that. You do get a little ab crunch down, a little ab crunch back. He does kick out that far, doesn't kick back too far, and if you don't move the coat out of the way, his knees kind of don't articulate too much, but he does come with double hinge, so he can get some pretty good articulation. You do get a thigh cut right there, as well as he can basically do the splits. Not basically, but he can. And so then he does have a great ball rocker joint at the ankle, as well as up and down articulation right there. So if you want a more in-depth look at this figure, a more in-depth look at my love of Pirates of the Caribbean, like I said, you can look at my standard version, which I will link in this video. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick look at some cool pics I took of this version, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And if you guys did come back to this video after watching the standard version, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it because this is a different figure. It comes with a diorama PC. It's different, guys, so there is a purpose in watching this video opposed to the other one. But with that being said, if you did stay to the end of this video, type down in the comments down below ROM. That way I know you did. Thank you so much if you stuck to the end. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and the video grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it, guys. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.